Ladies and gentlemen, through all the stuff I talked about, none of that matters. The reason why none of that matters is that this one I'm talking right here is more important. It's that time right now in the wrestling industry. We lost someone who was a very big part of the wrestling family, not just WWE as well. A lot of managers come in, they have a unique look. They know what they're doing. But where do they get the brains from? I'll tell you. Bobby the Brain Heenan. Bobby the Brain Heenan, ladies and gentlemen, passed away yesterday at the age of 73 years old. Now, for the better part of, I want to say 2-3 years or so, Bobby Heenan had not looked in the best of shape. He has jaw removed as part of his surgery, and if you've seen pictures of him, he didn't look in the best of shape. We all knew it was coming, and he just didn't know when. He just didn't know when it was going to happen. I'm thankful for the time that he lasted, because honestly, I was scared that it would happen a lot sooner, and I'm glad it didn't. I'm sad that it did happen, but Bobby the Brain Heenan was one of the best, if not the best manager of all time. If you listen to him, you went to the top. You weren't ever heard from again. The most famous Bobby the Brain Heenan quote and saying of all time. There were a lot of great Bobby the Brain Heenan moments in the WWF. Now, I wasn't alive when all these moments happened, but of course, there's the tribute videos, there's the network as well. And Bobby the Brain Heenan was called a weasel. He was a weasel, but it worked for him. He was a weasel that brought talent, championship gold, and others. Him and Gorilla Monsoon were one of the best commentating tag teams of all time, and now they're reunited. One of the men upstairs. He commentated before for both WWF and WCW. Heenan was one of the ones that jumped from the WWF to the WCW. Bobby the Brain Heenan went into the Hall of Fame 2004 or 5. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. I don't remember that. 2004, I want to say. I want to say 2004. And it was well deserved. Everyone in the wrestling industry is saddened by this, and I am as well. What else do I want to say? He was the manager. The manager who made managing an important key in pro wrestling. He helped the commentating industry, the interviewing industry, the managerial industry when it comes to professional wrestling, and he will never be forgotten. Without Bob the Brain Heenan, we wouldn't have great commentators such as Jim Ross, Jerry the King Lawler, Michael Cole, etc., etc. We wouldn't have great managers like Paul Heyman, Paul Bearer, Paul Ellering, Jane. That was worse. You get the point. Bobby the Brain Heenan left his mark on the industry to make it better. And although he was a weasel, in all of our hearts. Bobby, you'll always be missed by everyone in the wrestling industry. And tonight on Monday Night Raw, there will also be a tribute video for Bobby the Brain Heenan. Everyone, keep Bobby the Brain Heenan in your hearts. Keep the Heenan family in your hearts. And Bobby the Brain Heenan, may you rest in peace.